Today, I'm in Mississauga at Square One and Celebration Square. Square One is the second largest mall in all of Canada, next to the West Edmonton Mall, and this spot has over 40 years of skateboarding history. From local legends to pros, countless clips have gone down here, and the history runs pretty deep. But today, not only are we going to be looking at some classic skate spot history, but we also brought some amazing skaters out with us to actually skate some of these spots and maybe even pull off some MBDs. Can they do it? Well, I guess you're just going to have to watch to find out. So let's get into it.
We're finally doing it. We're here with Nathan Stripp and Neighbourhood Magazine. This is gonna be a really sick episode because we got a lot of really cool special guests, and we're just gonna start off at this double stair that grows into a massive triple stair. But before we do that, we gotta talk about how it was before this was all reconstructed. This actually used to be an 8-stair that grew into also a really large 12-stair back in the day. And it's sick because I used to live here in Mississauga back when I was in high school, so I remember when it looked like that. Some notable tricks that I can remember, there's probably been a lot more. Shout out to Johnny Corsi. I don't know if he still skates or not. He did a nice hard flip on this 8-stair back in the day. And then you also have Jared Branrith. He did tray flip in a line. There's a lot of benches that you could skate over, and then he does a tray flip down the 8-stair. When we come over here, you got the fact that it grows into a 12-stair. Now we're all gonna come back to this in just a second and talk about the double. Yeah! I wanna say somebody shoved it. Since we're talking about like how this used to look, Mark Appleyard, back in the day, I think it was in 1998 possibly, he does a really long line, and it kind of gives you a full tour of what this spot used to look like and how they would skate it. It leads over to a ledge, and again, these are all spots that some of them still exist, so we can actually make our way over to them in just a little bit. If you don't remember, if you've never seen this spot back before, what it looked like, that's the perfect clip to kind of show you how it was. Now we come back into this double stair. I feel like these cracks maybe got a little bit worse over time, just, you know, weather and stuff like that. There's tons of run up, and you can still skate this, which is awesome. It's not small by any means. It's a 4-flat 3. The first clip that I could think of is John Costin, State Your Name, backside 360. He did switch front big spin on it as well. John Perea, I hope I'm saying your name right. He backside flipped this. Brandon Del Bianco, he's done switchback heel. Damon Connors, he did frontside big spin on this as well. Dylan Moore, he did a line. This rail right here would have had to have been this rail, couldn't have been that one. We'll get to that one in a sec. He kick flipped over this in a line, going frontside at it, which is so fucking insane. When she hold me tighter with all her might. Speaking of these rails though, not this one. Let's go to the next one over here. Jayden Bono, he 50-50'd this rail right here. Double kink rail. Last kink is obviously super long, but he's got it like that. And now we make our way over to the triple stair. This spot's been here for a while, so we're not gonna get everything, and plus this video is gonna be super long. It's kind of impossible to fit everything within a nice, timely manner, so forgive me, but we're trying our best out here. It's massive. We got ourselves a 4-flat 2. I don't know who the first person to ollie it was. It could have been Phil McKnight though. He also had a crazy moment where Jeff Comer was shooting a photo of him where he tried to switch ollie it and he ended up hitting his head. And then we have John Koss. I think it's the only flip trick that's ever gone down this thing. I haven't seen a kick flip or anything like that, or even like a 180 to be honest with you. But he hard flipped this. We've got this little ollie onto ledge situation to this rail. And two people I could think of, we got Kyle Perry for starters and State Your Name. He got folded, first of all. I remember being there for that one. But he front 50-50'd this and popped over to this side. And then Mitch Prima in the Sticks video, he ollied up, did frontside 50-50, and then popped over. They capped this rail by putting Tetra on this ledge. Anyways, now we're like in this middle of this wheelchair ramp situation. This is like what I was talking about earlier when Mark Appleyard was doing that long marathon line. He kind of made his way through this path and made his way to the OG S ledge that everyone used to skate back in the day and skate over as well. But I want to talk about this big drop first. Dan Fong did like a grab trick off of this thing, and like, this thing's tall. Gotta mention that one, but then when we come around here, we have the OG S ledge, which is no longer an S ledge. Now it's just like a straight flat ledge. This used to be taller back in the day, so like the ground used to be actually a lot lower than this, so when people would skate over this block, it was a lot more impressive, and straight nollie went down over it. Nick Fulton's backside flip gone down over it was pretty sick. Now this spot actually can lead you over to that double stair, which is rad for doing lines. We got Alex Neary here. You actually skated this spot a whole bunch. I mean, you got some rad lines.
Yeah, a couple
here
lines here, yeah.
Yeah, tell us what you did.
I don't know if anyone skated like this. I started here, and I did like a tray flip over this way. This
Remember
pole
that.
wasn't here. All this stuff wasn't here. It's
True.
hard now. Was it backside flip, fakie tray, and then switch frontside flip the double? And that was
sick.
first try. Shout out to Paul Reed for filming that, by the way. That was awesome. Yeah, that was maybe like 2011 or so. Now it's kind of, you got the blind bubs at the top here now, so.
Yeah, it sucks that they did
Yeah,
this.
it's different.
Shayne Eldridge, I know he did backside big spin on the 4, half cab flip on flat, and then does late flip on the double stair, which is sick. Mitch Donovan, he did switch varial heel flip on this, couple angles, Eric got the fisheye. Max Fairley, he did nollie backside flip on it. I know Riley Cronin did like a bunch of tricks on this thing as well. He's done like hard flip, nollie flip on it. He half cab flipped it, that was sick. Riley Cronin also did varial heel flip on it. He hard flipped that 4 set, does front shove on flat, and then he does frontside big spin down this as well, so. Riley clearly likes this spot. Jermaine Morris, he does nollie backside flip on the 4, switch frontside flip on flat, and then he tray flipped the double. Mortal, Adam McLaughlin, he did frontside flip on it. Brandon Del Bianco, he does switch flip over the ledge, then switch back heel on flat, and then he also, like Mortal, did frontside flip on the stairs as well. Elijah Sharp, he did backside flip on it. Kirk Harriott, he did nollie varial heel flip on this one. Cody Beaudry, he skated this spot. He's done late shove on it. Tatem Dorder, I shared a part with him in State Your Name, and the opening clip in his half of the part was big flip. In Neighbourhood Mag, Volume 7, James Lambert has a sequence where he does fakie varial flip on this. If you haven't got yourself a copy of the Neighbourhood Mag, Volume 7, definitely get it, grab it, check that out. There's a whole Mississauga spot history article. I've got some words in there at the end as well, and we've got this video to kind of pair with it as well, so check it out. John Koss also did a line here skating over that ledge. He switch flipped over it, fakie tray on flat, and then he comes around and does switch front big spin down the double. And then in State Your Name, it always bummed us out that the clip was kind of glitched on the side, but he switch big heeled it as well.
One of my favorite tricks was Mitch Prima's switch double heel.
Dude, that
was
was
amazing.
insane.
Yeah.
But I know you've been skating a lot lately.
Yeah, I started just skating a little bit more lately.
Yeah?
Not too much, but here and there, off and on.
Maybe we'll see like
Get it back, maybe a couple new street clips.
couple
coming.
clips, maybe
Yeah.
a part.
Yeah, hopefully.
Be
Yeah.
nice. So this double stair actually used to not be the double stair. This actually appeared when it was a little bit different. Like back in the day, this was not the same spot as it is today. But we actually got Nick Pierre here right now who's going to tell us about some lore.
Yeah, this used to be a wheelchair ramp, and it had a ledge with a black bar on top of it that ended about right here. So you could ollie up on the ledge, slide the bar, but you had to kind of come off quickly and avoid this corner right here. Ariel did 50-50, and I think feeble fakie. I myself tried board slide, landed, and smashed my knee into this wall right here. Talking about just other spaces around here over that way, there was also some rails on top of ledges, kind of set up like this, but
Let's
over
go
a
check
gap.
them out. Yeah, let's go take a walk and just go check them out.
Along here, there was actually a ledge, little under waist height, that almost went across the whole front of this part of the plaza. And where those stairs are that go down, there was a rail across that part too.
We also got Ariel Stagni with us today. Tell the people about this 50-50 that you did. I saw the photo of it. It looks super gnarly.
I mean, basically, it was this setup. The ledge over here was like this high or something. And then on the other side, I mean, it was probably these stairs. Like, they might have changed the railings, but this is basically the drop. At the time, it was, I don't know, I figured cross-locking, and I was like, I know I can bail out of this. Like, if I have to bail, I can fall this way.
You cross
And
locked?
then, yeah.
First gen cross locker? So we have this spot, and then right
Yeah.
over here is where I think there was like that
Yeah,
little one
it was,
stair.
it was like
drop
literally
to an out rail?
It was literally just on the other side of this thing. Like, actually, it was probably like in line with that stuff over there.
Like this whole pathway,
Yeah,
right?
that whole pathway,
it probably
that
would've been
line
this
there.
pathway.
Like Nick was saying earlier, like just the lore around these spots.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of stuff was not even filmed. It's really interesting listening to you guys all talking about this spot and basically what's here.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the skating that was happening back, you know, in the 80s, 90s, sure, some people were alling the 8 set.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple people alling the 12 set. But for the most part, the skating I feel like was happening like at the S ledge.
Right.
And then up here at the ledges up here.
Now we're gonna make our way over to what used to be the original 8-stair, and you all know this one. I feel bad for the kids, they're falling all over the place right now. Before we get there, I just wanna mention, like, I gotta shout out Jackalope. This is actually right here where they set up all the, you know, the half pipe, where they set up the street course, and that happened just in July. That was super sick to be a part of. Gotta shout them out, they helped me out a lot, so thank you, Jackalope. But this whole area becomes like filled with vendors, and it's not just Jackalope as well. They have a lot of events that like cater towards different ethnicities and things like that too. So when they say Celebration Square, they really mean like they are celebrating different cultures, which is awesome. As we're walking past though, I don't wanna talk about this too much. We got this little stage, I don't wanna say little, but we got this stage over here. It's actually kinda tall. If you wanna skate it, like it is there. Set up a barrier, don't set up a barrier, do whatever you want to do, skate off a drop, it's fun, have some fun. All right, now we come to an 8-stair. It's gone, but it used to be around this general area. I couldn't tell you exactly point for point where it was, but I remember it being like in this corner section here. There was also another 8-stair that replicated it exactly, just across from it, closer to the building there. Brandon Del Bianco, nollie big flip. Bobby de Kaiser in the Minor Media United Nations video. He did half cab flip on it and fakie big spin as well. Daryl Smith, RIP, he did nollie flip on it. And that was in the year 2000, so like I was saying, this spot's been skated for a long time. Jordache Bouchard, he did hard flip on the 8-stair. Kirk Harriott had a bunch of my favorite tricks on the spot, and I wish he was here. Kirk, where you at, bro? I loved his frontside big spin on it in finesse, as well as his fakie front shove on it as well. If you had LimeWire or like Kazaa back in the day and you were trying to download America Stay Gold and you somehow got a sponsor video from this kid named Colin Passy, you would have saw these two tricks. He did switch 180 on it and he also frontside flipped it as well. Max Fairley, he did fakie heel flip on that. That's one of my favorite tricks to go down. John Perea, he did hard flip on it and he also nollie hard flipped it. Paul Trepp, he did varial heel flip on it, and he also nollie frontside flipped it as well. Grant Patterson, he skated it pretty differently actually. He did frontside flip down the 8, he does a switch tray on flat after on this sidewalk, and we're right beside Burnham Thorpe Road right now, so everyone who was driving alongside Grant Patterson doing this line had no idea what they were witnessing, but it was greatness is what they were seeing. And then the switch flip over the barrier out of like this kind of sidewalk, kind of bumped up a little bit. He also nollie front heeled it. And in Switch Volume 1, he did nollie backside flip on.
Who you kidding? We ain't spitting like the beats bumping. Y'all better move back.
Dave Lapchuk, he's done switchback heel on this spot. He also fakie trade it, which I think is probably the craziest trick that's ever gone down on the 8-stair. There's also the rail that you could skate over, and he kick flipped over it. There's a sequence of it. There's another shot of it as well. They're both in the daytime. And there's also a fisheye nighttime shot of it too. So take your pick on which one you want. You can get this one, you can get this one, you can get this one here.
So please don't push me. I'm using.
Wes Henry did frontside double flip on this thing. Shout out to Wes Henry. I don't know where he is these days. He did a line. He did fakie ollie on the 4-stair here, and then he just switched 180, and then he ollied up this ledge, which is actually kind of tall. Wes Henry just doing Wes Henry things, skating things differently, being a legend. Now we're going to talk about all of the new stuff that you can skate here. That's no longer the 8-stair, but now it's grown into this double stair. It grew up. It's kind of crazy. We all grew up together, and now we have this big long double kink rail that Damon Connors, he board slid this thing. Let's go check this thing out though. We got the Bondo here. I think there was a little story of someone else bondoing the cracks. I'll let you guys dig into the lore yourselves. I'm not here to cause drama. But the board slide did go down by Damon Connors. And shout out to him. There's a photo of that in the Neighbourhood mag. Gnarly. Like I said, we're gonna talk about all the double stairs that are here, but there's one in specific that actually had the homie, Cody Beaudry. he skated this thing. And what's cool is we actually have Cody Beaudry here right now to talk about his day. How are you doing?
What's up, Behan?
What up, dude? Thanks for coming out, man.
Yeah, man,
Appreciate
anytime.
you. Talk about it, dude.
So I came here, tried to front board it. The first time I came with Matt Sullivan and Morgan. Tried to front board it, made it all the way to the kink here, and just Spider-Man all the way to the flat. Yeah, it was not very fun,
So
that's for sure.
Did you do it that day, or you came back?
No,
and
I had
did
to come
another
back another
You
day.
were over it that
Yeah,
one.
that day
that
was
makes sense.
one and done after that one.
So when you came back though, it was like you didn't like eat shit or anything like that. It was kind of more.
No, I
a lot
got
more
lucky.
chill
A lot of just like rolling down and kind of kicking it away, and
until it felt right.
then eventually, yeah, rolled away.
Sick.
Did a somersault into the grass after. So.
Love that. That's some flavor to the clip for sure.
Yeah. Taylor, I think he did board slide it. Yeah, Taylor Johnson.
Taylor Johnson
Board
board
slid it.
backside board slide on it.
Yeah.
Well, dude, we're gonna go see some more spots, and maybe you'll throw down some of these rails or something. We got a
course.
lot more to talk about, so
Oh yeah, man. Thanks.
we'll see you around. So now we come around to this side here, and like I was saying, there used to be an 8-stair that was right over here. It was perfectly identical to that other one, just on the opposite side. Adrian, tell us, I feel like there was more people who skated this spot, but this is the one that we could find. He did fakie frontside flip on it. There's a butter sequence of it as well. Behind me here, now that it's all changed, they've got this giant bush here now, but it used to be a really nice water situation, a little pond with like a little waterfall and everything. And if you get in here with me, there's this like metal ledge. It's over knee height. Jared Brandreth, he did frontside 50-50 on it coming this way, as well as frontside 5-0 on it. And Sam O'Holland, he did backside 50 on it coming the other way. Not too much has gone down. It is a very tall ledge, and you also had to worry about like the water that used to be here. If we come around here though, I'm not gonna spend too much time on a flat ledge. I know you guys wanna see more hammers and things like that, but there is some really sick lines that went down, and they have to be mentioned on this little flat ledge here that unfortunately, or fortunately, depending how you wanna look at it, now has like this tetra, it's like butter bench now on the top, but it used to just be a nice concrete ledge. But the first ledge line that I could think of that stands out to me is Will Marshall. He does a switch backside big spin on flat, and then does frontside big spin to front tail to fakie on it. Shayne Eldridge had a clip here where he does a half cat flip on flat and ends off with a kickback tail big spin. That was in State Your Name. Tatem Dorder also has a line in State Your Name with a nollie heel nose slide. Gives the camera the finger after when he rides away. Riley Cronin did a sick line where he ends off with a half cab heel flip to frontside 5-0 on it. And then when we talk about like the Tetris side of things, like Nathan Stripp behind the camera, he's done kickflip nose slide on it. He also kicked back lip. Stefan Garguri, he did half cab heel flip nose slide, and he also did heel flip backside 5-0 on it. Marcus Hughes in Uncommon, he did vario flip tail slide, shove out. We're kind of wrapped up now on all like the main spots inside Celebration Square, but that's not all we're going to be doing today. We're also going to be talking about like the spots in the general vicinity, and I think we should start off with the 11-stair YMCA rail, and maybe we'll have some of these homies skated as well. So let's get it.
This is the Mississauga Skydome right here for sure.
This thing is big. We've got some nice Bondo jobs that have gone down, so the cracks have been filled in, which is nice. You know what? We're gonna list off some tricks, and then we're gonna have Cody Beaudry skate this rail and see what he can do before we get kicked out of this place. Vasil Dorvichuk was the first person to ever do a crooked grind on this rail. Cody Bullard later on in a Mississauga skateboarding montage that I found, he also did a crooked grind on this thing. Phil McKnight did frontside 5-0. He front smithed it. Pretty sure he nose grinded it. He's done front salad on it as well. And he also front blunt to fakie on it as well. And the photo for that's actually in the Neighbourhood mag. Phil McKnight crushed this thing, especially like in its more earlier days as well. Jeff Folgmann, he did front lip on this rail. Damon Connors, he did backside feeble grind on this. And Riley Cronin, he front feebled it. Jared Versailles, I probably said that wrong, but he kickflipped the stairs. Not many people actually skate this spot as like a set, and I think he's the only one to actually do a flip trick down it too, so shout out to Jared. We've got, and I'll let this actually be a toss-up for you guys. Leave it in the comments below. Let's have a discussion about it since this video actually is premiering. This is the first time we've ever done a premiere. What do you think the best trick is to go down on this thing? First of all, we have Ben Patterson, who did do backside tail slide on this, but he also is the only one to do kick front board on it, which is the only person to flip into the rail. And then you got Jayden Bono, who did the 180 to switch crooked grind, which we all know like that's his trick. It's probably so easy for him. that is probably the gnarliest trick in my opinion. What do you think the gnarliest one is? Kick front board or 180 switch crook? Jayden Bono, nose blunt. Is he on FaceTime right now? Yeah, yo, bring him out. Hey, yo. Apparently you nose blunted this rail. Say what's up.
There you go.
Graham Lung put it in like a little thing. The
Dirty Shore Media. I'm gonna hand you back to Austin now. Peace. We got people calling into the show now. Maybe we should have like a hotline for this thing. You can call now, you know? Cody Beaudry, he's done some more tricks on this rail. He's done front smith on it. He crooked grinded it. He's done backsmith on it. And he also backlipped it while he was drunk.
2 in the morning, a couple cold shots deep. My board snapped, got the homies board, rolled away, got really lucky.
It happened easily.
Shout out Kalen, thanks for letting me use the board, dude.
What do you got on the rail today?
Definitely a 50-50 for sure.
Yeah?
Let me know when you're ready and I'll get in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll up a few times, get the adrenaline flowing.
Tell me when you're ready to go, okay?
Yeah, I'll give you guys a little thumbs up.
Breakfast for Cody out here, dude, honestly. Chomping rails. We're live. We're live.
I had to put it down.
That's actually cool.
Here it is again. Yeah, no, look at another trade.
So that was crazy. We had Cody, first try 50-50, and then Joe with an insane tray flip out of nowhere. Just felt like skating it, I guess. We had just mentioned that Jared had done the only flip trick on this thing, but I guess that changes things. Let's go to the next spot though. We're gonna go to that 12 at the City Center skate park and keep making our way through the general vicinity. Let's go.
We're gonna make a quick little pit stop at the City Center skate park. Classic little park with the metal benches. People used to skate, or still skate actually. But it's got street spots at it as well, which is sick. It's got this big double stair, 7 flat 3, which has been ollied by Jeff Folgmann. Chad Albert ollied this thing too. It's super long, and you don't have much landing either. You're landing right into the grass, which is gnarly. But just up top here, we have this little metal skate park right inside the city center, which is pretty sick that they give us this park. I mean, intentionally, it's probably to stop us from skating the street spots, but that doesn't really work. Still a cool place to warm up, and you can just come here and even just skate a skate park if you'd like. What's also really sick is they now have these murals on the wall, and all the artwork here is done by Ray Vidal, so shout out to him. And then we have this big 12 stair, which has like this drop-off landing as well. Luckily, there's nice Bondo filling the crack here. Neighbourhood actually did a issue release for Volume 1 where they hosted an event, and they came to this spot, and I think like some ollies went down. I think Javon might have done a 180, but didn't quite get the full ride away. Cody almost did late shove on it. He's got to go back for that one. And then at a Clipco event, Jayden Bono, he skated this. He did backside 360 down the stairs, which was so insane. And then Colin Finlater skated the wall rail here. Just solo, selfie sesh. 50-50 this wall rail twice for 2 different angles.
We're gonna make our way over to an out ledge. We're gonna go to the 10 stair as well. And then we gotta make our way all the way around this place and end off at another 5-stair out ledge and a 13 stair. We got a wall rail to talk about. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We got a lot to cover. I hope you're enjoying this video. Like it if you are. Let's keep it moving. You might notice a shirt that I'm wearing. We got the Neighbourhood Skate Mag shirt, and it's gonna be sold on the neighborhoodskatemag.com. 20 bucks. Go hit it up. We'll leave a link in the description down below if you want to go support Nathan Stripp at Neighbourhood Skate Mag, and it helps fund events like this and fund the magazine as well. So get that while you can. Help support local. Let's get to this spot. I don't like this spot. I don't have to like every spot I talk about. First trick that comes to mind is Damon Connors' 180 nose grind. Come up here though, I gotta show you this because you're gonna be tripping out on it just like I am. This is the worst. It's bad. You're not gonna wanna skate this spot. There's plenty other spots that you could skate in this area. Don't bother with this one. You could skip this one. Riley Cronin would just 50-50 this with a backpack on just for fun every time he'd roll up. And he kick front 50'd it as well, which is probably the best trick to go down on this spot. Alex Hahn did backside wall ride. Super jagged. I don't know how he did this. I don't want to spend too much time at this insane spot. Let's go to the next one. We're getting through it, I promise. And if you still stuck with me this far, thank you. Let's hit up this out ledge right now. It's intimidating, man. Like, you gotta kind of gap out past this 5-stair. Well, I guess it'd be like 2 more stairs afterwards, but let's just start off strong with some Neighbourhood Skate Mag love. Getting the cover of Neighbourhood Mag Volume 4. We got Luke Shearing with that front blunt. Remember we just saw that mural over at the City Center Skate Park of him doing that. Super insane, probably the best trick to go down on this thing. Riley Cronin, he did backside blunt slide on this thing. He also did backtail shove. And Cody Beaudry, he also did backtail shove on this as well. Evan Perkins did front tail to fakie on it. Jordan Myers also skated this ledge too. Luke Shearing, he also front tail front big spin did as well. Can't forget about this rainbow rail here. What did you do on this thing?
Front board, board slide, frontside 50, Smith grind.
Oh, so everything.
And I think 5-0.
Tell us about the cover that you shot.
So I was originally shooting it from over there because I thought it kind of does the angle justice to the trick and shows how big the gap out is. Luke was like landing on it. He was about to do it basically. I noticed the clock tower in the back and then I ran up and stood on top of that handrail over there. I had Cody, I was leaning up against him so I wouldn't fall over because I was basically just like standing with one foot or
like on the rail.
On the top of the rail. And then I had my camera up like this to get that high angle. I shot one frame, that was the one he landed. And then that day actually, we didn't even have a filmer with us. We actually went back this year and Luke did the trick agack, coming out in the neighborhood video.
Gotcha.
What? Oh, it's just gonna fall.
All right, now we're out here at the movie theater 10-stair, which is no longer a movie theater anymore. It's no small 10-stair, man. And it's also got this big ass kink trail on the wall here. Bus factor's chill. You do have to sweep it up. There's a lot of construction that's happening around here. It seems like it's pretty constant. Joey Boyce, I know he did a line. There's a drop up at the top and he did a trick off the drop. There's a flat trick in the middle and then does a back 180 down the 10.
She must be new in the hood, but I ain't tripping on this.
The first person to ever skate the rail was Phil McKnight. There's a photo of that in Neighbourhood as well. He did frontside 50-50 on it. We got Brandon Foster right now. He's a little injured right now. He's got the boot on his ankle.
Got the boot ready.
You're out here. I shouldn't be the one talking about this ollie.
As you guys might have already said, it was the first session of the spring. Malik got the nollie flip. It was a good sesh. Cody got the 50-50, the 5-0. Decided to just go for a quick ollie in. I also did a nollie, but the nollie wasn't really as impressive. And then just boosted a good ollie. Got a good bone on the ollie for the picture.
I've never seen anybody do a trick into this.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else has really skated it, but I don't know. I kind of want to get something else, but it's terrifying. I'll tell you that. It's definitely scary.
Joey Boyce, back one, all day.
Jayden Bono, he nollie heel flipped this. And then I think the gnarliest trick that went down on this 10-stair was back in State Your Name by Ben Patterson. He switched big heel flipped it 13, 14 years ago. And it's still probably the best trick to go down on this 10-stair to this day. And now we're at the RBC 7 rail. Before we get into the tricks, let's talk about how the rail's different now. It's also knobbed, which kind of sucks, but they also put a kink on it. This didn't used to have a kink on it back in the day. It was a much thicker handrail, and I feel like it was a little bit longer as well. Let's start with the neighborhood barge for the issue release for Volume 1. Riley Cronin, he did frontside feeble on it. Cody Beaudry, he did back lip that day. And Cody's also done some other stuff on this rail too. He's done back blunt to fakie. Ben Patterson, he did back Smith on it. He also did switch front lip and switch front board on it as well. Damon Connors, he did front tail on this rail. Jared Brandreth, he did front blunt to fakie. Riley Cronin, he did frontside nose grind. It's been kick front boarded twice. One time by Jayden Bono, he kick front boarded it, and Dylan Moore, he also did kick front board to fakie. I think he probably might have done it to regular as well. Come over here for a sec. We're not gonna spend too much time on this. Just real quick, just because I used to skate this when I was a kid. If you are like a kid who's, you know, just getting into skating gaps and stuff like that, like there is things here for you too. Mini Carlsbad situation. That's this spot. There's probably more tricks that have gone down. Again, we're not gonna be able to get everything. That'd be so unrealistic. This would be a 3-hour feature film. I'd have to start paying everybody. It'd be a whole thing, and I don't have that kind of money. So you're gonna have to help me out there with like the views and all that stuff. If I'm able to monetize this a little bit better and start paying all these guys. Until then, we're keeping them under an hour long, hopefully. We're gonna go to the 5-stair out ledge, and then after that, we're gonna go to the big 13 stair. Maybe I'll be able to convince these guys to hop on to the 13 rail or skate the 13. I don't know yet, no guarantees, no promises, but you'll just have to watch and see what happens. We're getting kicked out, so we're gonna run through this real quick, but we just came over now from RBC 7 to now this 5-stair out ledge. Homie's in the back, so I'm gonna try to not piss him off for too long. He seems to be kind of pressed, but it's a perfect ledge. I mean, not too high to get onto, and then a nice little drop out too, just under chest height. Cody Beaudry, he did backside blunt on it. Jordan Myers had one of my favorite tricks on this thing. He did front tail hard flip out. Matt Roberts also had one of my favorite tricks on this thing. Really sick photo as well. Fakey crook on it. Justin Fabis, he did nollie crook on this ledge. Luke Shearing did front tail front big spin on it. And he also, of course, front blunted this thing too. Amy Garrett did slappy switch nose slide on it. Ivan Barros, he did switch crook, like yank out. Like he didn't make it to the end, like he just like grabbed out of it, which is really cool. I've never seen that before. Sando Ngati, he did 5-0 to switch crook, half cab out. Shout out Sando. Gianni, he did frontside crooked grind on this one. And then you have John Koss. I think he's kind of shut this spot down in my opinion. Bennett grind on it. He's done backside 180 nose grind, 180 out. Frontside flip on it as well. There's another, I think it's a 4 or 5 set here too. John did a line, he ollies up the 5-stair. It's pretty tall, then does front crook to fakie down the ledge. He's also done kick flip frontside nose slide. I think that's my personal favorite to go down on this ledge was the kick front nose, just the way it was filmed especially. Let's go make our way over to the 13 stair. It's just around the corner from here, and then we'll end it off at that massive double stair. Stay tuned. Let's go. Five minutes. Homeboy's following us. He really wants to kick us out. He might be lonely, I guess. We've now made our way to the second last spot of the day. Holy shit, this was a long video. We are now at the 13 stair here at Roberts Beck Parkway. This thing is no joke. There's not even that much run up, to be honest with you. Like, I remember coming here back in the day and filming a couple clips, which we're gonna get into. Actually, I filmed a clip, which we're gonna get into in a minute. This guy's actually following us. That's fucking rude. John Perea, he did nollie. He also switch ollied it as well. Stafhon Boca, he kickflipped this in uncommon. Jared Brenrith, he front boarded this rail. West 49 Flow, first video I ever owned on DVD. Alex Rothbauer, frontside lip slide on this rail. Cody Beaudry did backside 50-50 on it. I was trying to get him to skate it again today. He said, no, I don't want to. And you know what? Fair enough. I don't want to either. So that's just, it is what it is. Riley Cronin, he frontside 5-0'd this thing. And then we also have John Koss, who did hard flip on this. Now this one sucks because I don't have the clip for it. Some YouTube login troubles there, wasn't able to actually retrieve the video. And John also told me that he did nollie heel it as well, but I don't know where the clip is for that. So I think my favorite trick, maybe a little bit biased on this one, was because I actually filmed a long lens version of it, was Jermaine Morris. He nollie flipped this, and I remember just coming here that day. We had no intention of even skating this spot, and Jermaine nollie flipped it pretty easily. Like, I know he was super hyped. Like, we had a big celebration after running with all the homies, and it was an ender for a shared part that myself and Jermaine Morris shared. If there's anything else on this spot that went down, Let me know in the comments. As always, I don't claim to know every single trick that went down at every spot. I'm just a fan of skateboarding. I love this shit and I like to talk. Clearly, I'm a professional yapper. Homeboy just called the cops for the 19th time. He's trying to kick us out. He's having a boring bad day, and we're gonna get out of his hair and hit up the next spot. The last spot of the day, we kind of went around and then we came back here again. We figured while we were filming, like maybe this should probably be the end of the video. We were originally gonna do 13. After seeing this, I didn't even know about this one to be honest, but this massive double stair, it's an 8 flat 8, basically a 16 stair. When you're standing at the top, it damn near looks like you're looking at like El Toro or some shit. The only person who's ever ollied it was Jeff Folgmann, the legend. I mean, I think the #1 battle for the run-up would be all the geese shit that's everywhere. All right, so what we got here is a Canadian goose. They'll ruin your day. They might try to fight me in a minute, so I'm not gonna get too close. You think you have enough, you can start with the road, you can just fucking charge at this thing. But then when you get to the top here, like the crack isn't too bad, and it could have been better back 16 years ago. Would you skate this thing? I got no more words. I'm speechless. If you did stay around to the end, I greatly appreciate it because you are the real MVP. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like the video as well. Leave a comment for all the stuff that we forgot about. Shout out to all the dudes that have, helped out performing some tricks for us. Nathan Stripp behind the camera, Neighbourhood Magazine. Again, don't forget to grab a t-shirt. We'll leave a link in the description down below. And grab an issue of the mag. Some of you might not be here at the premiere, you're watching this at home, but if you were here at the premiere, shout out to every single one of you. Love you guys. Thank you for watching the videos. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.